everyone, it is Miss Ashley here, and today I'll be reading you your kids' book for the week, Planes and Rockets and Things That Fly by Richard Scarry. So go ahead, get comfortable, and let's read this book together. Here we've got an I Spy, so staff, you could pause the video if you'd like and do a little I Spy with your kids. All right. How airplanes fly. Father Cat took Huckle and little sister to the airport to meet Rudolph, the famous pilot. He was going to show them how to fly an aeroplane. First, Rudolph pointed to the cockpit. The pilot sits here, he said. He flies the aeroplane with the stick, the throttle, and the pedals. The stick is used to move the elevator on the rear wings up and down. They help the plane to fly lower or higher. The stick also moves the ailerons on the front wings up and down. These help to make the plane tip sideways and turn. The pedals move the rudder on the tail. This helps the plane turn smoothly. The spinning propeller pulls the plane forward and makes the air slip around the wing. The air that goes over the curved top of the wing moves fast, but along the straight bottom of the wing, the air moves slower. This makes it push harder, and it lifts the plane up into the sky. One day, I'll fly an aeroplane, said Huckle. Yes, maybe, said Rudolph, but for now, come flying with me. First, everyone fasten his seatbelt, said Rudolph. I will start the engine and set the propeller to spinning. Down the runway we speed. Faster, faster! With the stick, I can also make the plane tip sideways by moving the ailerons on the wings like this. The plane leans over sideways. I push the stick forward. The elevators are pulled down. This forces the nose of the plane down. I pull back on the stick and level out. Now I climb steeply, then turn over. I've fallen out. I forgot to fasten my seatbelt. But, Rudolph Strudel am lucky. I never fail to wear my parachute. The air is trapped in the parachute, letting me fall slowly to the earth. But I wonder if Huckle will be able to land the plane safely all by himself. Huckle quickly grabbed the control stick and located the pedals. By working the rudder, the ailerons, and the elevators, just as Rudolph had shown him, he started to come down to land. Down he glided. Gently now, easy! Huckle lowered the landing gear, head into the wind. Very good, Huckle. Touchdown! A perfect landing. You are an excellent pilot, Huckle. And another perfect landing, right in the pickle barrel. Very good, Rudolph. Birds can fly in the air. Just watch Charlie Crow. First, his legs push him into the air. Then, his wings open. They move upward and forward as he pulls his legs close to his body. Then Charlie flaps his wings downward into the rear. His feathers close tightly together again. The downward beat of his wings moves him forward in the air. He uses his tail feathers to steer. Now Charlie spreads his wings to slow down. He is ready to land. Oh dear, he stopped too fast. He's a good flyer, but he doesn't always land so well. Hairy Hyena thinks that if he glues feathers on his arms and tail and then flaps his arms, he will be able to fly like a bird. Well, he is wrong. Go ahead and take a moment to discuss why is the hyena wrong? Why will him gluing feathers to his body not work? It was a bright, sunny summer day. There was not a cloud in the sky. Miss Honey and her boyfriend, Bruno, decided to take all the children on a picnic. They drove past a lake where some fishermen were fishing. Oh, they seemed to have caught something. While they were setting out the picnic, Rudolph Strudel, the famous airplane pilot, dropped by. Miss Honey, he said, a big thunderstorm is coming this way. You and the children must take shelter immediately. Everyone had been too busy putting out food to notice the black storm clouds gathering in the sky. Hurry, Rudolph warned. The rain will start any minute. Crack! The lightning flashed, the thunder roared, but everyone was safely inside the school bus. No one got even the tiniest bit wet, not even Farmer Fox's tractor. It was the best rainy day picnic ever. There's a fair at the airport. Everyone has to come see or take rides in the old-fashioned aeroplanes. All these old aeroplanes have propellers to help them fly through the air. Attention all pilots! Please do not bump into any runway balloons. There is a new jet airplane at the fair too. Jet planes don't need propellers to make them fly. Look at Benny Baboon. He is going to show you something with a toy balloon. First, he blows up the balloon with air, but he does not tie a knot in it. Instead, he lets go of the balloon. The air begins to rush out of the hole at the end. As the air rushes out, it pushes the balloon away from Benny. Rudolph's jet plane engine works a little like a balloon. Up front, air is sucked into the engine. The engine blows very hard. The air shoots out the back of the jet in the same way that the air rushed out of the balloon. The air rushing out of the back gives the jet a powerful push forward. Vroom! You guys did an experiment similar to this on Monday when you made your bird balloons. The cat family was going to visit Grandma on her birthday. They rode in a taxi to the small country airport nearby. There, they climbed into a helicopter to go to the big city airport. On the way, they saw Sergeant Murphy down below. He was unscrambling a big traffic jam. Everyone seemed to be heading towards the airport. At the city airport, the whirling blades gently lowered the helicopter to the ground. For the rest of the journey, the cat family would be traveling by jet airliner. What does whirling mean in context with the blades? What does that mean? Maybe you guys could show what whirling is with your arms. What does whirling mean? A big city airport is a busy place. The workers there have many things to do before planes are ready to fly. Men in the control tower use special radios to talk to the pilots in the airplanes. They tell the pilots when it is all right to take off or land. The cat family was waiting for their plane to be ready for takeoff. They were to go on flight number 1. Each plane waits its turn to take off or land. Food has to be put aboard, and the plane must be cleaned. The plane will carry letters, too. A mechanic checks the jet engine, and special jet fuel is put into the fuel tanks. Listen, a voice on the loudspeaker is saying, "You may now go to the boarding gate for flight number 1. How many of you have ever rode on a plane before? Where did you guys go? Who's rode on a plane before, and where did you guys go? After everyone was on board, the big jet roared down the runway.